Brownie.
It's a podcast bonus.
Chrissie's Massive Tips.
Now, this is a big one, guys.
What do you got?
Oven cleaning.
Oh,
I cleaned my oven.
Why did you do that?
you write this down, Sam, after your 3-day ragu.
Your oven's going to need a clean, Sam, because the more you use it, the dirtier it is. And let me tell you from experience, it's been, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Yes.
It has been 4 years since I cleaned my oven. Now, in fairness to the oven, it's not the oven's fault. No. It's obviously my fault.
Almost blameless, you'd argue, the oven is.
It's blameless. It's done what it had to do. And it is. It's more than blameless because I've got one of those fancy pyrolytic ovens, which means self-cleaning.
Yeah, I thought they cleaned themselves.
That's right. But the thing is, that's only for the oven cavity. A lot of people don't realise that. It doesn't do the racks.
Oh.
So just as an aside, if you've got a self-cleaning oven, that means that you turn it on to the self-cleaning function. You turn it on and then it basically turns into a housebound crematorium.
Oh.
You could put stuff in there is what I'm saying. Make sure your cat is nowhere to be found.
Evidence of crimes?
Anything.
It's a big oven, isn't it?
It's a big oven. It's
large,
a 900
rack,
millimetre.
Large rack.
Yeah, huge rack. Yeah. Massive rack. Two of the biggest racks you've ever seen.
Wow.
In your life. So
Are we still talking about ovens?
Yeah, all right.
I wrestled them out of the oven.
Yeah.
And then I started, because I was also cleaning the laundry, clearing out everything in the laundry cupboards, and I found, this is what inspired the whole journey. I found a tin of Mr. Muscle or whatever it is, that highly toxic stuff. And I started spraying the racks. I thought, today I'm going to do it. And that was not great. I posted a picture on Instagram of the racks saying, you know, sort of my illustration of, you know, my life goes from the sublime to the ridiculous. You know, on Tuesday I was in a fancy sequin gown and now I'm cleaning the oven racks, right?
Mr. Muscle inspired all this.
Mr. Muscle, yeah. He loves the jobs you hate. Put him on a dirty surface and he just can't wait.
Do you reckon Mr. Muscle and Mr. Sheen are friends?
No.
Why not?
Mortal enemies.
Mr. Sheen's jealous of his muscles, trust me.
Mate, it's Pepsi and Coke.
Yeah.
Yes, forgive me.
Especially since Big Kev's gone.
Yeah.
Big
Absolutely.
Kev, he stuck his nose in there for a
He
few
was the
years.
mediator between the two, but now he's passed away. No one's there.
Yeah, he was like Mean Gene.
It's very good tribute.
Yes.
Anyway, people, it caused an absolute frenzy on Instagram because apparently there's no bigger thing for women of a certain age than cleaning the oven. Everyone's got either an avoidance of it or they're, you know, professional.
It's a fetish.
So very quickly I started getting messages from women saying, no, don't do that. You've got to go to the supermarket and buy a product called Oven Power. It comes in a giant it comes with a giant Ziploc bag. And you put your racks inside the giant Ziploc bag. Yeah. These huge racks. Yeah. And then you pour this wonder solution in it and you jiggle it around and leave it. And, you know, they come out brand new. Well, I was very sceptical because I've got 4 years of baked-on food on this.
How big's what sort of bag fits these racks?
I went out and I bought the product and I put them in there and they fit. They took some jiggling. Yeah. You had to really...
You had to jiggle your rack.
You had to jiggle the rack so it fit in the giant piece of plastic.
In the bath, are you doing this?
No, I just did it outside on the grass. And then I left it. And I left it, but then I got impatient. So by about 9 o'clock, I was unzipping the bag and getting them out. And sure enough, most of the goo was gone. But keep in mind, 4 years of baked-on stuff. And, you know, in the pandemic, I was using that oven 3 times a day. Like, you know, so much stuff.
You're cooking heaps of stuff up.
Absolutely. So... Then I transferred. I went back to Instagram, told them how it was going. They said, okay, what you need to do is soak it now in nappy sand. Jif was suggested, but mine will be on Jif. But I soaked it in the bath. Nappy sand and dishwashing powder, which I did.
The production's getting a bit big. The budget's blowing out.
Can I tell you, I then had... from the laundry where I'd opened the bag and it had gone. I've ruined my runners. I've splashed all over the floor with the oven grime. My laundry looked like a crime scene.
Oh, dear.
Then I moved the racks into the bathroom with the bath. You know, you know, if you've got a bath, there's only one bathroom with a bath. Put it in there. Then when I took them out of there the next day, the bathroom was just covered in oven stuff. And I had to scrape it off with a knife and a paint. It was 36 hours. 36 hours. Yes, the oven is clean.
Yeah.
But some of the best messages I got was that there's oven cleaning services where they come to you.
Yes.
No judgment?
No judgment. And I've got to be honest, I'm going to do that next time. Apparently there's some whiz-bang guy in Ivanhoe.
What a freak.
Oh, my God.
Just keep this in mind, Swanee. While you were spending 36 hours cleaning your oven,
Yeah.
Brownie was at the MCG eating ragu off a man in front of him.
Chrissie, Sam and Brownie. Ripper Show will be back tomorrow. Chrissie, Sam and Brownie. Oh, unless it's a weekend.
Over 100.